So what was our crop actually able to take up, our cover crop? This is really important because if you remember, let's just talk phosphorus for talking purposes. If we multiplied the ppm by 2, we had about 40 pounds of available phosphorus, which means using conventional agronomic science, right? We would have went out, we'd have bought phosphorus, we'd applied a bunch of phosphorus to drive yield. Now, not necessarily for our cover crop, but certainly for our cash crop. So in this case, is my garden. My cash crop, if you will, is my I plant probably 70 to 100 tomato plants every year in this particular garden. Now I might throw in some peppers and stuff, but that's my main crop is tomatoes. I really enjoy them. I would have to go out and say, okay, I need to put in phosphorus down. However, I have now assimilated 40 pounds per acre, so they extrapolate that out, of phosphorus just in above ground biomass. So what we know about plants is that plants are like icebergs. The above ground biomass is impressive, but if you really want to be impressed, look at the root mass. So now I'm taking the roots, or taking the above ground biomass, and terminating it through mowing. So I had done a video where I mowed this off, and now it's laying on top. This is an organic nutrient value. So what's going to happen is earthworms and other arthropods are going to come up and they're going to shred that material as it starts to decompose. And they're going to go back down in their burrow and they're going to deposit it down there. And it's going to continue and the cycle is going to continue. Now, in this particular case, I then actually planted an additional cover crop because I still have 5 or 6 weeks before I'm going to be planting my tomatoes in here. But what is happening here is we are cycling nutrients through the 1-2 system, and we're able through biology to unlock that bank, that total nutrient digest I showed previously on a 2% organic matter level. I actually have thousands of pounds of phosphorus just at 6 inches. That's not accounting for deeper root mass as we discussed, and increased microbial biomass, which is something that we're going to talk about I'm sure more in the future. But as we increase microbial biomass, how we can drive higher levels of N and things like that in organic fashions.